see them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
people switch up, get a little shine, get a little
crazy,
attention.
right?
They switch up. I've seen that. I mean, if I was gonna switch up, I told Eugene this years ago. I think after like 4 years ago, I was like, bro, if I was gonna switch up, I would have done it fucking years ago, even before the UFC. But again, I keep the same energy. And likewise, man, you still keep the same energy. Even on stage last night, watching you, I was just like, it's still Emilio, but you have the same energy, the same buzz about you, you know? Yeah.
Yo, you're a big comedy fan, dog.
Fuck yeah, I love comedy. I honestly, you know one thing is comedians right now are saying the realest shit. They're saying things that politicians should be saying. They're saying shit. I don't get into politics. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of forced to nowadays because it's being forced on me. I never watch the news. You know, I was never one of those guys who's waiting for, like during the COVID times, you know, everyone would wait. I think it was I don't even know what day it was, but they'd wait at a certain point to see what traffic light system in New Zealand we're going to be allowed to be in. Everyone would be waiting on their phones. I didn't give a fuck. It's my ego because I always felt like the rules don't apply to me. So, but now I'm forced to get into politics because of all the bullshit that these guys are talking about, all the lies, and the comedians are the ones speaking the real shit, and they're being honest and, you know, prolific with their words. And I honestly think like they're the ones who changing the culture. Yeah.
We're gonna try. You know, when you say that, it inspires me to like be more brave because I noticed though, like even the comedians are a little bit.
Sometimes they don't want to get canceled.
Nobody's pushing the envelope anymore. You know, so
there's few of them that are. Even last night there was a couple which I really appreciated. But then there's like the GOATs, Dave Chappelle. He's the one that I loved his last special where I mean they tried to cancel him, but those who actually watch the special and spoiler alert, go to the end. You watch the
yeah, for sure,
about his trans friend who committed suicide because she, as a trans woman, defended Dave Chappelle, saying like he's not trans, and then she got attacked by the trans community. And then, you know, I'm just like, if you actually listen without your own emotions attached and be objective, you're able to listen to what this honestly genius is talking about when he's talking about the situation we're in as a race, like the human race. You know,
that's a bad one.
Yeah, it is.
It's scary, dog, because we're going backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like, I thought we had some of these. I thought we had a lot of this stuff already figured out, and I've seen some of the things. Even we're on the same. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I mentioned Jordan Peterson, and they told me, "Oh, isn't that guy like some crazy?" And I'm like, "You're talking about my life coach right now. Chill." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I almost lost it. My vein in my neck came out, and this guy started talking shit about Jordan Peterson. I'm like, yo. Because they read the headlines and they just like
there you go. It's in this game as well.
What do you call them? Useful idiots.
Yeah, there you go. They read the headlines and just parrot the same thing, and I'm like, no, you can't just parrot what you read on. You have to, if you want to. I'm not saying go sit down 3 hours do your research, but at least read the article before you make an informed decision. And sometimes even the articles depends where you get it from. They could be salacious and slanderous, misleading. But someone like Jordan, Andrew, Dave Goggins, guys like that, they're the ones who are really, I guess, to be honest, pushing men to be accountable as men. And you know, like the world right now is trying to like soften us.
Yo, weak man is what? Yeah, dog. Like
I mean, what did it say? I think it was what's his name? Jordan actually said, you know, was it Jordan? Like how you back in the day did you know, if someone like the kings and whatnot want to stop an uproar or uprising, they'd kill all the fighting age males.
Yeah, the 20, the fighting age.
Kill them. Can't kill them right now, so what do? You
fucking give them sugar.
Exactly. Pushify them.
Make them feel bad about being men.
Make them feel emasculated.
About wanting to talk to girls.
Yeah.
Incels, dog. They're creating.
There you go. I've heard that term. Yo. What is that actually? What is that? What's
I've been hearing that one too. I don't know. I think it's like a guy.
I know what it means. Like not like a simp, but like
Yeah. Like somebody they're afraid to be like who they are.
Exactly. You know but nah, I mean, you just have to take a stand. Like I know who I am. I know you know who you are, and I like the fact that we have a crew of people who actually like stand. And we're all different, like different walks of life. I'm sure. I don't want to get too much into it, but everyone in here has different beliefs, different mentality, different. Even I hear politics and stuff like that, and they riz on each other for it. But it's funny. But at the end of the day, we're all brothers, and we're all still a community. And fighting brings us together. I feel like that's how the world should be. Fighting brings the world together, bro.
Everybody needs to train.
Yeah,
fighting, dog.
Men especially. Honestly, like I've said this so many times. From what I learned, one of the tools I learned in therapy like a year or 2 years ago was don't react, respond. And I feel like honestly, the situation we're in as men, a lot of men, if they don't react, they save themselves a lot of trouble, a lot of killings as well. So too many men get angry and they put the chest out, and we're in Florida. Someone whoops a. Apparently now you're even allowed to carry without a permit.
Dog, it's crazy right now.
Bang, bang, bang.
It's crazy.
Because they react. You got to respond. Take that time, breathe, meditate, and train. Honestly, that's the shit right there.